So EA have decided to release a brand new free agents promo with a bunch of 103 overall masters, and hopefully we will be getting a 105 overall version for each of these 5 masters at playstyle select later on down the line. So let's take a look at the promo and what you can actually get if you are nominally spent. It is a format that we have had previously, and of course the promo length does pretty much determine everything with what you can get nominally spent and how much it's likely going to cost if you are going to go all the way and get yourself all 5 of the Grand Masters. But what we've got running along the bottom here is a row of events. You've got each event running for a different master. So this first set of events is for that Andre Drummond. On the next day, those events will become locked, and then we will have Chris Paul events, and then on the third day it will go on to Quickly, then Oubre Jr., and then finally Obi Toppin at the end over there, and then hopefully it will cycle back around back to that Drummond and just keep going through like that throughout the promo itself. But with each player, you've got 2 sets of events to play through. The very first one is going to give you an 87 overall version of each of those players. So this one's going to give me an 87 Drummond. When the Chris Paul events come around, those will give me an 87 Chris Paul. It will also give me 500 contracts, which are basically the points currency for this promo. Those will add up in the milestones, which I'll go on to a little bit later on. Then on the right hand side of that, you have got a set of 5 events to play through. All of these, I believe, are full matches to go ahead and play through. I think they're 2-minute quarters to win, and you can go ahead and get yourself a stack of Andre Drummond tokens. So what you're going to get for this one is 1 single Andre Drummond token, and with this promo, every single master has its own specific token. So each one of these events are going to give you those Drummond tokens, and that will be the same for those Chris Paul events when those unlock. Same for Quickly, same for Oubre Jr. You will get those specific master tokens with those 5 events. Now take a look at the stamina cost, because the first event is costing 100, and each of these 5 events are costing 75 stamina. That's a lot of stamina you do need to be able to use for this promo, and that's every single day you're playing through those events. Running along the top though, there are more stamina friendly events. These are going to be your Blitz events. The very first one is a set of 20. Each one's going to give you 200 contract points, and each one is only costing 25 stamina to play through. They are on a 24-hour reset, so you'll have these daily to go ahead and play through, and that's a lot of contracts you can be able to get every single time you play through those events. So make sure you're making use of them, and make sure you're playing through as many as possible. To the right hand side of that, there is a VIP event. Now you do need to spend real money in the store in order to unlock this, but what you'll be able to get every single time you play through this, I believe it's on a 12-hour reset, you'll get 250 of those points, and you'll also get an 87 overall select pack and a token as well. So that is something you can do if you do want to go ahead and spend real money on the game. To the right hand side of that, there is one final event to go ahead and play through. This again is on a 12-hour reset, not a 24-hour one. So in total, you will get 10 events to play through every single day. And you'll see this is going to give you 1 random player token and 100 contacts. So I've already played through all of the events of this one today, but with it you're going to get a random player token, so it could be any one of these 5 master tokens. It's all down to chance as to which ones you get. I'm guessing it'll be an even chance, so a 20% chance that you'll get a Chris Paul token, a 20% chance you'll get Obi Toppin token, and so on and so forth. So it is just a random player token event to see what tokens you actually get. There's no way of increasing the chances if you get a certain master or not. It's all luck as to what you actually get. And as I mentioned, all of those contract points you're getting, they will add up in these milestones, which we'll take a look at now. You will get things such as player packs, so you can see some of them are select packs, some of them are just random player packs, and they will all give you 87 overall players from the promo itself. You will also get some token packs over here, so you can see this one is a random player token, so similar to that event, there is a 1 in 5 chance of you getting any one of the 5 master tokens, completely random as to which one you end up getting. However, sometimes there is going to be these ones which are guaranteed amounts of each token, so this is one of each of those player tokens, giving you a total of 5 tokens. They will also give you these trophies over here. The prospect tokens is what they're called for this promo. This can be used in place of any of the player tokens in the set. So it can be used in place of an Oubre Jr. token. It could be used in place of a Chris Paul token. It can be used in place of any of the master tokens. They're very useful. Make sure you hold on to them towards the end of the promo. But you'll basically get more and more of that stuff. It will just increase as you go through these milestones, getting more and more of those contract points. You will also notice at 55,000 points, you get a Golden State Warriors Chase Center Court. Now you will notice on the little image over here, it is giving out a slight points boost. So what you want to do when you get this court is go over to the lineup which you're using for the events themselves and make sure you equip it to your lineup, because every single time you play through an event that's giving out these contract points, you will get slightly more than is advertised on the event. So instead of 200, depending on what percentage boost the court gives out, it will give you maybe 220, maybe 250, depending on how much of a boost that court gives out. But every little helps with this promo, so make sure you're using that on the lineup which you're using to play through the events. You'll also notice at 70,000, and if you scroll a bit further at 110,000, you will get yourself a 97 overall free agent player select. Now this will help yourself out in the set to just reduce the amount of tokens you need in order to upgrade your masters. So it's very important you try and get all the way through these milestones. The end of the milestones is at 120,000 points. That is an extra 25 prospect tokens at the end of that one. So make sure you're playing through as many events as possible, getting as many points as you can to get as far as you can through those milestones. In the sets, there is quite a bit you can do to get some more points. You'll notice there is a big player points exchange and a big token points exchange. Now these are very similar in how they work. One's going to require players, one's going to require tokens. They can each only be done once throughout the promo itself, and you need each specific master token or master player once in order to get yourself 5,000 contracts. So once you've done this, you can't do it again throughout the promo. So it doesn't really matter when exactly you do it, but you want to be getting it done because that's a free 10,000 contracts you can get just by simply playing through some promo events, getting through the milestones, getting the players, getting the tokens, and that is going to be an easy set to be done. To the right hand side of both of those, there are some smaller exchanges. So this is 5 random 87 players from the promo itself to get you 1,500 contracts over there. This is on a 24-hour reset. So while the first one can only be done once throughout the promo, these are going to be repeatable. This one over here is 5 random tokens to get you 2,500 contracts. So again, there are little ways of being able to get more and more points as you go through the promo. When it comes to upgrading the masters, you can see you put in 87 overall player, 5 tokens gets you up to a 93 overall player, 10 tokens from that gets you a 97, but you'll also notice the 97 overall, you can get that from the milestone. So if you get it from the milestone, you're saving yourself 15 tokens, and this promo is predominantly about those tokens in upgrading the players. So saving some here or there will definitely help you out throughout the promo. 30 tokens will get you up to 100 overall, and then 65 tokens plus the 100 gets you a 103 overall master. Now when the 105s do eventually drop, I have no idea whether they're going to be team boost, whether they'll be elite or gold or anything like that. I think the last time we had this promo format, it was a gold team boost, and it was the same boost that the master card actually had. So maybe this Drummond card will be a 105 overall with his post monster boost, but a gold team one. I could be wrong about that. That's just an assumption. Usually with that set, it will cost an extra 100 tokens to go from the 103 to the 105, and those sets should be dropping later on throughout the promo. But there is also one really important set, and this is where you exchange 2 tokens to get yourself 1 trophy. Now the importance of this set is to basically put in tokens which you don't want the player for. So say if I was not going for Andre Drummond at all, I'd stick in his tokens and I'd get myself those prospect trophies that can be used in place of any of the other player tokens to basically get myself at least one of those master tokens. So that is very useful. It comes into play later on in the promo when you sort of worked out which master you want to get, how many tokens you've got, and that set will become very useful. In the store, there isn't a huge amount that you can do normally spend. There are 2 key packs though. There's one over here which is a watch ad pack. You can do that 5 times every single day to get you 75 contracts each time. And to the right hand side, there is a pack over here, a coin one, 10,000 coins for 100 contracts 3 times a day, and that is going to help yourself out through those milestones. Other offers, there is a cash offer if you really wanted to get yourself some more contract points, and of course there are money offers. That's the event pass which you need to actually buy to unlock that VIP event. That is something you can do if you really wanted to. There are 3 boost players which you can get in these 2 bundles over here. They're 98 overall. You can get them at select, and you will notice if you look at the news tab, they are giving out that points boost. So they're going to give you more of the contracts as you go through those events, as long as you've got them equipped to your lineup. So now let's quickly go through the calculations as to what you can get as a nominally spent player. The promo is out for a total of 12 days. So that gives you a lot of time to play through the event. We're going to assume that there are 3 cycles of all of the master events. So you can see all of them running along the bottom. Assuming those 3 cycles, that is 7,500 points from that. From the Blitz event, you're going to get yourself 4,000 points daily. And then from the random player token event, you're getting 1,000 points daily. Then if you go into the sets using both the big player points exchange and the big token points exchange, that is 10,000 in total. Using the smaller ones, you're getting 4,000 points every single day. And from the store, you're getting 675 points daily by doing the watch ad pack and of course that coin pack. Adding that all up in total gets you up to 133,600 points. And of course, if you use that core or any of the boosted players, you will get slightly more than that because of course you're getting that percentage boost. However, that will get you to the very end of the milestones. So you're getting everything in these milestones. As long as you're doing everything in the sets, you're doing the stuff in the store, and you're also playing through all of the events. Now from the milestones, you will get yourself 51 random tokens. So those are ones which do have a 1 in 5 chance of getting any of the player tokens. From this event over here, over the course of the promo, you will also get 120 random tokens, putting your total up to 171 random tokens, which is roughly 34 for each of the players. Of course, your luck may vary. You might get more lucky with one player token than another. Also from the milestones though, you are getting 23 guaranteed tokens and 62 trophies. And assuming that 3 cycles of events running along the bottom, you will also get 15 of each of the master tokens. Adding that all up gets you 72 tokens of each master and 62 trophies. And if you add that up for just one single master, that is going to be 134 tokens for that specific master. Then of course you would use this trade-in set for that 2-for-1 offer to trade in all the other tokens to use for that one specific master to roughly get you about 278 tokens of that master. Of course, that could vary depending on how lucky you are with getting the master token which you want. Then to go from a 97 overall, of course, using that 97 you get in the milestones, to a 103 overall player. So that's this guy over here, a 103 overall Drummond, Chris Paul, whatever. It's going to require 95 tokens, which can very comfortably be done with all of the stuff you're getting from the milestones and of course the events. To go to a 105, it's 195 tokens. So you can potentially get one of these guys at 105 overall, completely nominally spent, or you could maybe get 2, possibly 3 103 overall masters. I'm not sure whether you'll be able to get 2 105 overall masters. You might have to get very lucky with what tokens you're getting in terms of the players which you want to get. But it's all dependent on luck as to how quickly you can go ahead and get through this promo. Of course, the calculations are there to help yourself out and give you a rough estimate as to what you can get. Let me know in the comment section down below, which one of these masters are you most excited to get? Which one of the 105s do you think is going to be the best? Let me know all of that in the comment section down below. But my series of going through and making each NBA team is coming to an end. If you want to go check out the latest team builder where I made the Houston Rockets in NBA Live Mobile, we had some ridiculous cards in that team. Go check out the video in the bottom left hand corner, and I'll see you guys in that one. Peace.